Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Girls That Truck. I just wanted to share some information on something I'm actually working on today is tag renewals, apportion plate tag renewals. So for those of you that know, I am a Florida-based carrier, so I'm going to be talking about renewing your tag in Florida. I'm not knowledgeable in any other states, how they do it. I know a lot of other states do it online. I do have an IRP account, but I have found that it is so much easier to go into my local tag office and get my tags renewed. It takes a couple of hours as long as you have all of your information ready and in order. So I'm just going to go over, I'm actually going to go to my local tag office tomorrow. I am going to get my 3 trucks plates and then also 5 plates from some of my owner operators. So I have gathered up all of my information and I'm going to share what information you need as a fleet owner, or if you are a individual who operates under your own authority, what you need to do your tag. And then also if you are an owner operator, because I know there's a lot of companies out there that do not do this service for you. I prefer to just get my tags for my guys because then I know that their tags are good. I know all the information that they need. I don't have to wait for them to come in last minute. All of our plates, well, majority of our plates expire January 31st. So I know that they're in hand, ready to roll, and I can send them out with them. Actually, this week I'm sending them out with them because next week the plates expire. So I'm going to get my tags tomorrow, and I'm just going to talk to you guys about what the requirements are for Florida IRP tag renewals. So first of all, most places, well, you should receive in the mail your Schedule A and your Schedule B from the state that you're in. I probably had mine somewhere, but I misplaced it. So anyway, so you can go online and just search it. It's a Schedule A. So I have filled mine out online. All it is it's once your information, if you're a for-hire carrier, your address, your EIN number, your DOT number, your IRP account number, which if you do not know your IRP account number, you can find that on your cab card. It has your IRP account number on there. Then it's going to want to know your fleet number, what you're going to be doing, what type of application it is. Is it an original, a renewal? Are you transferring? Are you adding a plate? What are you doing? Then all you do is you list out the vehicles one by one. You're going to state the type of transaction, your unit number, the make of the vehicle, the year of the vehicle. They want to know the VIN number, how many axles, the fuel type, the color of it, gross weight, gross combined weight, and then also your empty weight, the DOT number assigned to the vehicle, as well as the EIN number assigned to the vehicle. Is that the carrier responsible for safety going to change within the calendar year? Meaning, are you going to change jobs? I select no for all my owner operators because I hope they're not going to, and then I obviously select no for my own trucks. And then you just sign it. The other thing that you're going to fill out is a Schedule B. The Schedule B is just going to be all of the miles that you ran in the states that you run in. So some of these are blank. I run my miles. We use Motive for my fleet, so I run my miles through there. I just add them up, total them, and put them together. So I have completed my Schedule A and my Schedule B, and then I'm also going to provide them with the cab cards, my previous registration year cab cards, which registration years run 1 year in advance. So even though you're getting a plate for 2024, mine expired January 31st, 2024. So my plate is going to be for the remainder of this year. You do put that the registration year is 2025. So it is the year that your tag expires in. So these are going to be for calendar year 2025. I have all 3 of my previous cab cards for the ones that I am renewing. You're also going to have to provide them with your 2290. It's your heavy use tax. Everybody should know what those are. You do have to file these by August 31st of the previous calendar year, and they run through June 30th. So they are good from July 1st through June 30th. They run for 1 year. So they're the middle of this. They go summer to summer. They are not January to December. And then you'll also need to provide your insurance certificate, your COI, certificate of insurance, and it has to be made out to the Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. They will not take the COI that is made out to your company or anybody else. It has to be made out to the Department of Motor Vehicles, okay? So these are the things that you will need if you own the vehicles that you are operating and you also are the owner of the company. So you have to own the company and the tractors, and this is all the information that is required of you to renew your tags. Now, if you are an owner-operator, there's a couple more pieces of information that the tag office, the IRP office, will want from you to renew your plates. Here's one of my drivers taking this information with me tomorrow. So this is going to be the same thing. It's the Schedule A. It's just going to have the drivers, the owner-operators information on it instead of mine. I do run that they are running under my DOT number, so that stays in place. And then I use their EIN number and their IRP account number. Again, same thing. You just state all of their miles. They also need a 2290, the previous calendar year cab card. And then this is where the difference is between owner-operators and then being a fleet owner. The owner-operators will need a lease agreement between the carrier that they work for and themselves. So this owner-operator in particular has his own business as well, which most owner-operators do. That's standard pretty much across the board. Almost all of my guys have their own business. So they need a lease agreement between my company and their company. So this is required to renew their plate. They have to be leased on to a carrier somewhere to get a plate. They're also going to need my COI, my certificate of insurance, listing them, their tractor, their VIN number, and the company name, their company name on my COI. Again, made out to the Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. It cannot be a COI made out to your company or anybody else. Always to the Department of Transportation. The other thing that is different that owner-operators are required to have, and this is new and I believe this started 2 years ago, is you have to have your Form SS4. This is the form that you get from the IRS that has your EIN number listed on it. Apparently, the IRS and the Department of Transportation is moving to a new system where it will no longer recognize Social Security numbers. So they are requiring, and they have been requiring you to have your letter from the IRS, the Department of Revenue, showing your business name and your EIN number. Without this, they will not let you renew your tag anymore. And then the last thing that the owner-operators, well, I think that is actually all of it. I'm sorry. So again, the only difference between being a carrier and having your own trucks and registering them and then being an owner-operator working for somebody else is that you need to have your IRS letter from the department or from the Internal Revenue Service, the SS4 form, which has your EIN number listed on it. And then you will also need a lease agreement between your carrier and yourself. And those are the two differences that are required. All of this should be adequate paperwork to get my tags renewed. So I am going to go into the tag office tomorrow, and hopefully I'm going to walk out of there with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tags, which is probably going to run me somewhere, if I had to guess, about $13,000. So we'll see how that goes. And then also, just for you guys that don't know, they base the cost of your plate on the miles that you run throughout the calendar year. And the miles that they collect is actually the same as your 2290. So it runs July 1st through June 30th of the previous calendar year. So I'm applying for a plate for 2025 for the 2025 registration year, but the miles that they are collecting is from July 1st of 2022 through June 30th of 2023. So there's a lot of moving parts that makes it a little bit confusing. You can always find the information that you need for your local IRP office, probably within your state, or you can even call up your local IRP office to hopefully get the information that's accurate for your state. If you have any questions about doing it in the state of Florida, I can more than likely answer them for you. I am not a professional by any means. I do not do this for a fee for service or anything like that. This is just knowledge that I have over the past handful of years doing my own plates and then doing them for my owner operators as well. Anyways, like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.